You know the drill, guys. The Fitzy show. I am Fitzy. Show me some love. Give me some hearts. Give me some energy. You remember the drill? The more you give me, the more I can give you back. So, learning, student. I'm definitely still a student. 50 years old. Probably know quite a lot. Probably had quite a lot of life experiences. And I would say that that's my definite plus point, my definite competitive advantage to other coaches, etc. We don't do theory in my world. We do reality, practice, head on, take some challenges, resolve, etc. But I'm always learning, always a student, yeah. And definitely what I would say, if we close ourselves off to growth, if we close ourselves off to other ideas, if we close ourselves off to putting ourselves outside the comfort zone, doing things different, hearing different opinions from different people. Some we may not like, by the way, yeah? Some we may not initially agree with. But if you're open to, everyone else's ideas, we can grow more and more and more. And surely, tell me if I'm wrong, surely that's one of the bonuses or benefits of life. To grow, to learn more, to experience more, and to find out different understandings from other people. So, where was I yesterday? So, I went up north. I went up to, well, it's not north, it's Midlands, but it's certainly not London. So, I went up to Birmingham. It's a group called Expert Empires. I don't mind name dropping them. Great group of guys. A guy called Nick James. They've kind of been in and out of my world for many years, but I've never really tapped into their stuff. And essentially, they're in the personal development world, but they do things quite a bit differently to your typical Tony Robbins and things like that. So yeah, I went there with a fresh, open mind. What were the benefits? What were the benefits of being student for a day? So definitely to break up the normal routine, definitely to have a bit of variation, definitely to hop up on a train and go to somewhere I've not been for a while. And key benefits here is meeting new people, right? Meeting brand new people, meeting people, like-minded people, but who still have a different opinion, a different angle, and a different way of looking at things, and a different story. Isn't that the most amazing thing when you're meeting brand new people? Yeah, and let's say, who are you? What do you do? And what was really interesting for me, I made it my business to tell people that I'm a sober coach for the day, even though that's not all that I do. I wanted to test that, tell brand new people that I'm a sober coach. I'm a coach who helps people beat the booze, yeah, what that looks like. So that was really good for me in a brand new environment to see how it feels for me, to see if I feel congruent, to see if I feel aligned, to see if I feel comfortable, and also to get people to come back at me with questions or challenges or sort of questions. I think we're still on. Would you believe I've just done a phone call in the middle of it? I hope we're still on. If you can't hear me, please let me know, because otherwise I'm just going to be talking away and nobody's going to hear me. So let me know, please, if you can still hear me. So meeting new people, telling people I'm a sober coach, which is not all. Still have my Brotherhood, my one-to-one with men, helping them to be mentally, physically and emotionally the best that they can be. But that was really interesting, meeting a lot of new people and a lot of new people's stories. Everyone's got their own story, right? And I embrace that. I think it's amazing meeting new people and, understanding what they're about. And the training. So the training, one second. So the training was all about planning our final quarter. in all aspects, business and personal. Planning our final quarter, but planning next year as well, and looking forward for the sort of next 12 months. And obviously the tools that we're using were slightly different to what I've used before. And the big thing for me, right? So as I say, boy, we've done a lot of planning in corporate world when I've worked in senior management in corporate for all my career, to be honest. What do? We plan everything. You know, we've got all the seasons coming in. We've got all the, you know, we're planning Christmas, we're planning Easter, we're planning Valentine's, we're planning Mother's Day, Father's Day, all of it. So I'm used to that, planning in advance, you know, goal setting, smart goal setting, and all that sort of stuff. So the old me from a few years ago, and what I probably could have done is go to this day workshop with a closed mind, with a non-growth mindset. And I could have said, oh, well, do you know what? I know all this. I don't need to know anymore. And what would have then happened? That would have been a wasted day, right? Complete waste of time for me and them. But as I say, I went there with a completely open mind. I wanted to meet new people, discuss with new people, make connections with new people, and also be open to nuggets. Yeah. Whatever growth and learning that we're doing, there's always nuggets if you're listening out for them and if you're open to them. Yeah. The worst, I'm going to kind of round it off here. The worst we can possibly do is say that we know everything. We've got all of our knowledge. We're full up of knowledge. And to say that actually we don't need any more, that's the worst thing we can do. And I was probably there 4 years ago before I left corporate world, because I'd been in the same environment for so long, you know. And I think with anybody, if you're in an environment too long, you're going to get stale, you're going to get bored, you're going to get unfulfilled. So, you know, I guess the way I round this off, if you're feeling that way, join my world. There's a link here to join the Brotherhood. Just click the link, jump in, and we'll have a conversation. Or join our free Sober October group. It's coming towards the end now. But also, if you get involved, there will be an offer from me or two about what happens next after the Sober October group. I've put lots of great stuff in place. It's going to be a specific program. It's going to be brand new, and it's going to be awesome for people who want to beat the booze. So if you're going to be interested in that, watch this space, stay in my world, and listen out and look out. Beyond that, I want you to have an amazing weekend. Do what you do it often. Do what you love to do it often, and do it with the people you love. Gonna leave it there, guys. All right. Cheers. See you later.